Many decades of research have demonstrated that a prevention approach to emotional and behavioral concerns can yield a lifetime of benefits. The inspiration for the pyramid model comes from the public health model of promotion, prevention, and intervention. Similar to the public health model, we describe the need for universal, secondary, and tertiary interventions. At the universal level, we include the practices needed to ensure the promotion of the social development of all children. At the next level, the prevention level, we include the provision of targeted supports to children with social-emotional delays who are at risk for challenging behavior. Finally, the tertiary level of the pyramid describes the need to provide individualized and intensive interventions to the very small number of children with persistent challenges. The pyramid model is supported by an effective workforce. The goal of the National Center for Pyramid Model Innovations is to provide training and technical assistance to professionals, programs, and states in order to build the capacity to implement the pyramid model. We use implementation science and data decision-making as we guide professionals, programs, and states, and we guide them to use implementation science as they implement and scale up the pyramid model within their program. In the pyramid model, we place the provision of nurturing and responsive relationships with children, families, and colleagues as the foundation for all other practices, as well as the universal conditions that are necessary for social competence promotion and behavior guidance. The focus on relationships puts primary importance on the caregiver or teacher engaging in responsive and positive interactions with children and the development of partnerships with families. Moreover, it includes the critical importance of collaboration and teaming that is essential to the provision of high-quality early childhood programs and early intervention services in natural environments. In their early years, children exist within a web of relationships among parents, teachers, and other caring adults in their lives, and eventually peers. This web supplies the context within which healthy social-emotional growth and the capacity to form strong affirmative relationships with adults and peers develop. The relationships level of the pyramid includes practices such as actively supporting children's engagement, embedding instruction within children's routine, planned, and play activities, responding to children's conversations, promoting the communicative attempts of children with language delays and disabilities, and providing encouragement to promote skill learning and development. When providing support to very young children and their families within early intervention programs, this level of the pyramid includes developing strong collaborative partnerships with families and other caregivers, providing support to caregivers in responding to the infants and toddlers' needs, and guiding caregivers in establishing responsive and nurturing interactions that will promote the child's social development. The second category of universal promotion practice is the provision of supportive environments. Within home and community settings, this level of the pyramid refers to the provision of predictable and supportive environments and family interactions that will promote the child's social and emotional development. Universal practices for children with or at risk for delays or disabilities include receiving instruction and support within inclusive environments that offer the rich social context that is essential to the development of social skills and peer relationships. The universal level of the pyramid refers to the design of classrooms and programs that meet the standards of high-quality early education and the recommended practices of the Division of Early Childhood of the Council for Exceptional Children. This includes the implementation of a curriculum that fosters all areas of child development, including social and emotional skills, the use of developmentally and culturally appropriate and effective teaching approaches, the design of safe physical environments that promote active learning and appropriate behavior, providing positive and explicit guidance to children on rules and expectations, supporting, guiding, and teaching social skills, and the design of schedules and activities that maximize child engagement and learning. The secondary or prevention level of the pyramid includes the provision of explicit instruction in social skills and emotional regulation. In early childhood programs, all children will require adult guidance and instruction to learn how to express their emotions appropriately, play cooperatively with peers, and use social problem-solving strategies. However, for some children, it will be necessary to provide systematic and focused instruction to teach them discrete social-emotional skills. Children might need more focused instruction on skills such as identifying and expressing emotions, self-regulation, social problem-solving, initiating and maintaining interactions, cooperative responding, strategies for handling disappointment and anger, and friendship skills. Families in early intervention programs might need guidance and coaching from their early intervention provider for how to promote their child's development of targeted social and emotional skills. Families of infants and young toddlers might need guidance and support for helping the very young child regulate emotions or stress and understand the emotions of others. When children have persistent challenging behavior that is not responsive to interventions at the previous levels, comprehensive interventions are developed to resolve problem behavior and support the development of new skills. At this level of the pyramid model, Individualized Positive Behavioral Support, or PBS, is used to develop and implement a plan of intensive, individualized intervention. The focus of this process is the individual design of a behavior support plan that can be applied within all natural environments by the child's everyday caregivers and is focused on supporting the child in developing new skills. The process begins with convening the team that will develop and implement the child's support plan. At the center of the team is the family and child's teacher or other primary caregivers. The next step is to conduct a functional assessment to gain a better understanding of the factors that are related to the child's engagement in challenging behavior. The functional assessment ends with a development of hypotheses about the functions of the child's challenging behavior. These hypotheses are used for the development of a behavioral support plan. The behavior support plan includes prevention strategies to address the triggers of challenging behavior, replacement skills that are alternatives to the challenging behavior, and strategies that ensure challenging behavior is not reinforced or maintained. The behavior support plan is designed to address home, community, and classroom routines where challenging behavior is occurring. In this process, the team also considers supports to the family and strategies to address broader ecological factors that affect the family and their support of the child. The pyramid model offers professionals and programs with a framework of practices that address the skill promotion and intervention needs of all young children, children who may be at risk of developing social-emotional delays, and those with persistent behavioral challenges. On this website, you will find guidance, materials, tools, presentations, family information, and other resources to assist in the installation and sustainable implementation of this approach. We hope that you will consider becoming a frequent visitor to the NCPMI website as we continue to develop and disseminate information and new materials and post opportunities for training and technical assistance.